So the connectivity of AnswerRocket and Max into your data is a key question that comes up from many of our customers. From the beginning of the journey of AnswerRocket, the goal has been to connect to any kind of data that you might provide, right? So all the traditional models of different kinds of SQL databases and DAX and all these relational models, that's sort of fundamental to the DNA of Max. But then on top of that, now with the unstructured data sources, the so-called dark data and retrieval augmented generation, these techniques that are coming about now because of language models, we can connect into all of your existing assets, whether that's in a structured data source, or maybe that's in emails or in PowerPoints or in PDF documents. So all of these can be synthesized and made part of the brain of Max in terms of helping you answer your questions. This is why we call it a co-pilot, because it truly can have access to all the same documentation and training that a human would have, and it can ride shotgun. It can be the co-pilot for that human who is performing analysis, who is making recommendations for the business. It can provide an augmentation of what that individual is capable of doing. With the Skill Studio that I mentioned earlier, what's really critical is that now you can also connect to data that is maybe saved away in structured files, but not in a database. Maybe it's a Parquet format or a CSV format or Excel spreadsheets, or maybe it's in Google Sheets, right? It can also connect real time to APIs, right? APIs that might provide current sensor values. It might provide information that's really not available in a structured way from a database, but that you can get from an API. And the magic of the Skill Studio is that these sources, many disparate ones, can be combined. They can be combined in a way that now the language model can analyze not just what was the weather and what were sales, but how did the weather drive sales, right? And this combination really becomes magical in terms of its ability to provide unique and thoughtful insights for your business.